Do I look like I know what I'm talking about with my glasses on? Okay. Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today's video, we're starting off a new series and I'm so excited about it. We've been talking about it forever, but I'm finally doing it. Finally getting my booty up, finally getting some more content up. Woo! Let me just tell you, like I say every video, the semester is killing your girl. We're almost not making it. But we're not gonna talk about that today. In today's video, we are gonna talk about a new series that I'm starting that is called Let's Talk Health. This whole series is gonna be educating ourselves on nutrition. We're gonna start with macros, and within that, we're gonna start with what the heck are macros, how do we calculate them, and how do we use our macros and these numbers to reach our fitness goals. We're also gonna discuss how to meal prep for beginners. I'm gonna take you through my whole meal prep routine. I'm gonna tell you everything I eat. We're gonna go through it, you know? We need to be informed. It is 2019. It is the year of being informed. I want you to be in the know. I want to be in the know. Let me help you be in the know. With all of that said, this first video is going to be a brief introduction just generally on what the heck are macros. You might hear that term all the time. You might hear people in the gym saying, yeah bro, you know, if it fits your macros, and maybe you're just like, what do you mean by macros? Don't worry, you're not alone. There was a time when I was like, macro, who is that? So I just thought that we would do a quick introduction, and that's gonna be our very first video, and our next video is gonna be how to calculate our macros. Following that will be how to implement those macro calculations into a successful meal plan prepping process. So I'm really excited. I just, again, wanted to keep these videos short and sweet, so I didn't combine it all into one. We're gonna do a mini series here, and I hope that you all enjoy. So diving right in, macros are short for macronutrients. If you split the words up, macro literally means large. So these are nutrients we need in large quantities to fuel and energize our bodies. And those nutrients can be split up into three main groups: carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Now we need a healthy balance of all three of these to help reach our fitness goals. So first up, we're gonna talk about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are used to fuel and energize our bodies. Carbs are not the enemy. I repeat, carbs are not the enemy. Your body needs carbs to fuel itself, to energize itself, to be productive, to run properly. So don't run away from carbs. I know there's a lot of low carb diets out there. We're kind of afraid of carbs, you know? And we shouldn't be afraid of carbs because they literally fuel and energize our bodies. Now, with that being said, there are two categories of carbs, so you want to watch out. Let me explain. There are complex carbs and there are simple carbs. Now, we want to make sure that most of our carb intake is coming from complex carbs. Complex carbs are higher in fiber, they have more nutrients, and they keep us fuller longer. And that's found in foods like vegetables, whole grain bread, oatmeal or oats, any starches like beans or potatoes. These complex carbs take longer to digest, so they keep you fuller longer, which, you know, means you're not snacking as much and you can stay strict on your goals. On the other end of the spectrum, we have simple carbs, and these are a quick source of energy, which means your body's gonna burn it like that. Our body breaks down simple carbs way faster than it breaks down the complex carbs, so you won't stay full as long. You'll find yourself snacking more. Simple carbs include all the good things, you know, candy, soda, cookies, brownies, sugar, syrup, all of that stuff. You know, when you get like a sugar rush, that's the simple carb working. You eat it and you're like, great as a pre-workout possibly, you know, pop a couple gummy bears, maybe some sour gummy worms, and just head to the gym. If you're training for a marathon, they say you should eat like gummy bears or those little gel packs, or just like all sugar. They're all carbs. Those are the simple carbs. Those are the fast acting carbs that are gonna break down in your body and immediately give you fuel. So that's why you wanna get most of your carb intake from the complex carbs, so you stay fuller longer. They're better for you. Moving on to protein. Our body needs protein to preserve our lean muscle mass, and it helps us grow. It helps our immune functions. Protein, we need it. So protein is found in meat, chicken, yogurt, egg whites. But if you're not trying to do that whole meat eater thing, some really good sources of plant-based protein are soy, beans, peas, and nuts and seeds. And our final macro category is fat. Let me just let you know that fats, they don't make you fat. If we proportion correctly, we're gonna be fine. And fat is another one of those things that energizes your body. You literally need it to function properly. Fats are great for growth, development, energy. Like those are things that our bodies need, just like carbs. Carbs, fats, they're not the enemy. Okay, so while our body does need fat, there are 3 different categories of fat that we're gonna talk about really quickly, because 2 of them are not so great sources and one of them is a healthy group of fats. The 3 categories of fats are saturated, unsaturated, and trans fat. Now with our saturated fats, we want to limit this because too much of this can cause heart disease, and is found in things like milk, it's found in red meats, it's found in butter, and again, too much of this one can lead to heart problems, so we want to limit this category. Going along with the saturated fats, we don't really want too much of the trans fat as well. You find a lot of trans fats in like baked goods, cookie dough, fried foods, you know, all the really good stuff, I know. But we want to limit that to, again, reach our fitness goals, which leaves unsaturated fats. Unsaturated fats are what we want to incorporate into our diet. These are the healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, seeds, avocado, things like that. Those are going to be where you want to find your main sources of fat from. Also, taking most of your fats from the saturated category instead of the unsaturated and trans fat has been known to reduce your risk of heart disease. So, you know, there's a plus. We're keeping our heart healthy, happy heart. So I know that this was a quick and dirty explanation of what macros are. Again, quick recap, macros are macronutrients. All it means are nutrients that you need in large quantities, which are carbohydrates, protein, and fat. Now in the next video, we're gonna go over exactly how to count your macros. I just wanted to give a brief little overview in case we've never heard of macros before, in case we needed a little explanation of the different types of foods that go into this. I just thought that this would be a little cutesy way to do it, you know, split it up into videos instead of watching like a 25-minute video. I know people are into that, but I'm just not trying to sit here and talk that long. We'll have a grand old time doing it. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and you can hit the subscribe button below if you want to see more videos like these. Any suggestions are welcome, leave them below, or shoot me a DM on my Instagram and I'll be sure to check that out. As always, I hope that you guys have a terrific day and a terrific week, and I will see you all in the next video where we go over how to count your macros. Great, cool, see you next time.